Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. So the last episode we got some expansion done, we got a lot of stuff filled in, and then we were trying to get up to 65,000 people to get that last milestone unlocked, right? But we were having a little bit of a problem with it. And the population kept going down a little bit, and we're having problems. So I ended the video, and then I let the game run for a little while, and believe it or not, we were actually having a death wave. You weren't able to see it though. There wasn't a whole lot of, crosses and, dead people showing up on here, but it was definitely showing up in the, in the game itself, when you went to look at it. So I let the game continue to run, and we actually got down to about, I don't know, I think it was down to like 57,000 people. But that's about where it stopped. But there wasn't a whole lot of, I've done enough to where, I've got enough crematoriums, I've got enough, cemeteries and all that kind of stuff to where it really wasn't that bad. It just took a little while to get through it. But finally we have gotten through it. The death wave is done and complete. And the demand for population actually kind of increased a little bit because of that. And then it kind of leveled out a little, but we're still increasing in population. Right now, we are sitting at 64,307. And I've got the game paused because I wanted to go ahead and make sure that it was in the episode when we hit that 65,000. And then to get up there even faster, what I was hoping to do, since we have this little bit of demand left for for residential, I want to go ahead and add in, I want to take this avenue out to here. Actually, hang on. I want to get it out to here. There we go. And then just do that. And then get this little teeny tiny area filled in with homes. That way it'll help boost this population up just a little bit faster for us. So get that filled in, and then let's add in low density residential. Let's make sure that we've got water pipes over there. So we're good on that. So, okay, that's good, that's good. Hang on. Totally forgot to turn my desktop audio down. Which, of course, now the camera's going to go a little wacky because my screen was a little off there. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we are, oh my gosh, we are so close. We're so close to that 65,000. What I want to accomplish in this episode is I actually want to get the highway, this area right here, I want to get it to go down into this direction. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to do a little bit of a time lapse to do that, because honestly I could sit here and talk and try and do it, but me talking and playing a game at the same time, not the best idea. It's just really not. So what I want to do is we'll get to that 65,000, and then I'll cut the video and we'll take this and go off into that direction. I want to be able to have the highway basically come out to here, and then really kind of stop. I really don't want to go too much further with it, because when it comes to coming over to this island here, it's going to be a lot of ferries, and it's going to be a lot of, there will be a road, but it's not just like this one. There's going to be a road that goes over there, but it's not going to be the best mode of transportation. Using a ferry is going to be the best mode of transportation for that. So 64, 670, come on. We are so close, so close. I'm actually going to go ahead, while we're waiting on that to happen, let's get rid of this district, because that was really just to kind of try and outline where I wanted stuff to be. Now I pretty much have a good inkling of what I'm going to be doing from now on. So we don't really need that anymore. Now, this area over here, I've been looking at it, and, you know, this avenue will continue up pretty much to right there. So let's go ahead and connect that up together. So let's get that connected. Oh, look at that. Megaopolis. Totally cool. Yes. We have monuments, we have international airport, and above everything else, we have all 81 tiles now unlocked. Yes. How awesome is that? Let's go in here real quick. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh my god, that was awful. That was really bad. I can't do the woohoo. There we go. Woohoo. That was a little bit better. It's because I'm not feeling well, okay? I can't get my voice to go that high. Not when I'm not feeling well. Anyway. Okay, so I at least want to get the rest of the island unlocked. Let me go ahead and unlock all of this first. And this is going to cost me a lot of money, but we have the money available to us right now. So, okay. Let's at least get all of that unlocked. Okay. And when you look at it, this town is, I mean, the city is really kind of small. It really is. But it will get bigger. And that's what we are going to start working on. So, like I said, we're going to take the highway out this way. And probably have it come out to here. Honestly, I'm going to have it come out this way and then probably stop like right here in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. So let me go ahead and work on that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so really not too bad. You know, intersections that are like this are really a lot easier than what I think about. Intersections like this, on the other hand, not so much. There's like way too much going on right here. I'm probably gonna have to take a look at that. I'm just saying. Not right now though. All right, so this here. What I'm thinking about doing is I've got, you know, this coming down, and then we'll have the option to have cars go this way, come in this way, go that way, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So what I want to do is I really kind of want to take downtown and really kind of have it centered like right in here. So I think with that being said, I should be able to do something to the extent of, let me see, let me take, and I want to do this with the monorail because I want to have, this really needs to be a grid. So I want to do the monorail track because I want to be able to have the monorail going all the way through downtown. So if I take that down through that way, And then bring this down. Perfect. Okay. So with this, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, why don't I just go ahead and build the roads and then I'll come back. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, let's do another time lapse and let's get these roads in here. Okay, I think that'll do. I think that will be fine. I really do. Because what I want to do is, this is basically going to have some of our bigger buildings in it, right? It's going to have some of these large skyscrapers and stuff like that in here, which, you know, we'll be able to fit in here ever so slightly every once in a while. We'll fit them in. They'll go in there somehow, some way. But what I want to do is I basically want to have, like, around the monorail station, I want to do... Well, really, I mean, there's no easy way to do it, right? You know, you're going to have noise pollution regardless of what happens. So really, I'm just going to really just kind of start throwing zoning in here, really. I'm just gonna do it. So let's have the commercial stuff around the around this itself. Probably, actually, let's go ahead and cancel that. Over here, I probably want to have more of the landmarks and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of residential right in here. And then, actually, I can just go ahead and do residential throughout there. I really need office zoning, and I actually want it to be, let's go this route first. So I want this district here. And I know this is a fairly large district, but I think it needs to be. I do. I think it needs to be pretty big. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably cut it in half. You know, I could probably cut that in half and have like 4 separate districts, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't think we need to. Actually, as a matter of fact, that one's kind of large itself, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of the district on there. And then get this turned all the way around. There we go. So yeah, so really that's actually not that bad of a district because it's about the same size as what High District is. So I'm good with that then. So what I'm actually going to call this, I'm going to call this actually Empire Park and then Magnolia Heights. Works for me. I'm good with that. I'm completely fine with that. Let's get some water out here first, shall we? Before I do anything else. So we'll get some water out to here. And then let's see, is that going to be? That's really not going to be enough. Put in a couple lines here. And then I should be able to fit one line straight down. Perfect. Okay. All right, now that we're getting that in there, I'm going to make another IT cluster district over here. So that means, now as you saw, I added in the monorails down here, but then I ended up taking them out. And the reason why I took them out was because I really don't want to have 5 monorail stations going down through here. I just need, just the 3 of them is fine. And that's really no big deal. That'll be completely fine. I have no electricity coming down here right now. I guess I should have made sure I built up over here first. That I guess can do for now. Hopefully. All right, so like I said, what I was going to do, we're going to build another IT cluster over here, and that means I can take that out to here, and then that can go there. And this is definitely, it's going to leave a lot of room for a lot of different travel paths for these monorails. So let's add in another monorail station there. And then really what I can do is, since I have the avenue right there already, let's go ahead and build off of that so I'm not creating too many intersections. So let's take this one all the way down. And then that's actually going to give me the ability to, let's see, I want to take this and go out to there. Actually, let's have it go like one more. So let's take this out to, actually let's take it out to, let's go right there. Yeah. So then I'll do that, and then I'll have this come down to there. Now what I'm doing is I'm really kind of creating a spot for me to put a path in here. So I'm going to take this path and I want to come down this way. And then let's turn Anarchy on real quick so that can make that do a little bit easier through there. And then this can come all the way down through there, and then down to there. There. That way there's a little pathway that goes really all around that inside area. And it kind of separates it out a little, you know? And then I'm going to do the same thing actually over here on this side. I'm going to mirror this over here. And then have that go down to there. Same with this. Have this go down to there. Let's see, Anarchy should still be on. It is. So we'll have this come all the way down. Cut across. Come down this way. Go across. And then down this way. Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and we'll make this a district as well. And again, this is going to have that IT specialization on it so that we have those very, very high buildings. And actually, what I wanted to do here was I wanted to add in Is this self-sufficient? Yeah, it is. I want to do self-sufficient buildings in there. And then I want to add in, is this the organic and local produce? It is, but I don't want to do that there. I want to do it somewhere else. But we'll do self-sustaining buildings actually in that one and in this one. So in both Magnolia Heights and Empire Park, we'll do that in. As for Lake Heights we will go ahead and do the IT cluster. And then we'll go ahead and add in the office buildings in here. And this is just going to skyrocket with the with the amount of industry that we need right now. That is going to absolutely skyrocket. Now, what we can do with this area, and what I'm thinking of doing, because we have this right here, and then we've also got like this back here. I really want to take. Oh, this is actually going to be a really good idea. First, let's take this down to about there, I want to say. Get rid of that road. And then I want to have this come all the way down like that. And then we'll upgrade that. Now by doing that, I'm actually going to do, we'll add another station in here. Okay. And then this is actually going to be another zone for, honestly, well, no, we'll leave that high district. I might cut this one out and make it a different district. No, I won't. But I am going to make this a district here. So I'm going to go down this way. Get that one taken care of. Get that moved down there. Okay. And what I'm hoping is that this is actually going to the Applegate Park. Well, okay. I guess we'll go ahead and go with it. That's fine. And then we will turn that into an IT cluster as well. So that's going to do a lot for that area. Looks like I'm short on water. All right. All right, we've got the water in there. Now, I can honestly say I'm not entirely sure how long this episode is going to be. My counter is still going, and I didn't pause certain things or my one-timer. So, we'll just have to wing it. All right. So we have IT cluster going there, IT cluster going there. I've got self-sustaining buildings going in throughout here. Oh, let's see. Monuments, we can't do anything on. I can do unique buildings, though. So I have some of these buildings, and this is what's going to make up a really, really nice skyline for us, are these buildings, right? So if I go through, I want to start adding some of these in here, and I want to kind of keep them toward the monorail stations. So if we put that one in, and that one's really tall, so we'll keep that kind of toward the center. This one's a little bit smaller, and so is this one. Now what I'm noticing is that with Road Anarchy on, I can actually place these buildings on top of a road if I really wanted to. But I don't really need to be doing that. Let's go ahead and put that one there. Now, this is going to wipe out a lot of money. A lot of money. All right, luxury hotel. Pretty sure we can go ahead and take this one, and why don't we put it alongside here? Come on, snap. Ugh, it's not snapping where I want it to. Hang on, let me turn anarchy off. It's not where I want it to go. All right, let me get rid of the power poles. All right, that helps. And actually, by putting that hotel there, I'm gonna put a pathway around it. Actually, I don't think I can do... Can I do a zonable pedestrian pathway? Can I upgrade that? No, I can't upgrade it. It has to be an actual road. Alright, what if I get rid of that and I do a zonable pedestrian pathway here? Oh, that's not going to work. Dang it. Okay. Alright, so it's just going to have to be a regular path then, just like I had it. No big deal. No big deal. Because I can still put parking lots around here. And I can put... Should be able to have like a path come down this way and another path come down this way. Actually, is that gonna... Nope, it's not gonna interfere. And then I should be able to go into here with these parks, and the parks should, I would think, kind of go in with those, but they're not. But I can do this though. Space these kind of apart, put those in there like that, and then take my pathway, connect it all together like this. And voila. That looks amazing. There's our parking lot for our luxury hotel. I know it seems kind of like a wasted space a little, right in the middle of downtown, but I actually kind of like it. I do, I kind of like that. And actually, let's go ahead and place a bunch of trees down here too. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. I like the way that looks. I really do. I'm really happy with that. That was extremely spur of the moment, but that looks nice. I like that. All right, so over here then, what I want to do is, why don't I take a road and go in there, and then I should probably do... Let me go ahead and do some residential in here. And then let's go back to here. Actually, let's do this. Let's take this and come out to... Can I come out to there? I can. And then a regular road. Go down to there. Honestly, I'm completely fine with that coming straight down this way. I know I don't really want a whole lot of four-way intersections throughout here, but I can always, if there's traffic lights there, I can take the traffic lights out. Let's get rid of those. And actually, let's get rid of those and those. The traffic lights in these small intersections are just going to cause a frickin' headache. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Now, what I am going to end up doing, though, is that right now there's only one way in and one way out of this frickin' city. And that's through here. So I am going to have to add in... And actually, as a matter of fact, I'll do it right here. This is actually going to be a really good spot to do this in. So let's create some one-way roads down here. Let's see. So that's going to come in... As a matter of fact, let's get rid of that and let's get rid of that. because I want the inn to be, I want it to go under this and then come up and go into there. And then from there, it'll just keep coming straight this way. And then it'll go out there. It can come in here. And go that way. Just trying to make sure I've got this going in the right direction. Okay, that should do it. That works. That works for me. All right, so the next thing that I want to do is I want to make sure I've got really the proper on and off ramps coming off of here. So I don't really think I'm going to need, well, I don't know. It's going to be kind of sketchy. Actually, let's get rid of those completely. And then I don't have a 4-lane median one, but I mean, I have a 6-lane, but I think 6 lanes is going to be a little too much. Yeah, 6 lanes is going to be a bit much. So if I do the 4-lane like this, that'll be good. So if I go with this, and it's lined up there. Okay. And that's lined up with that. Okay. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and go just underneath, and then I want to go up. And then from here, I'm going to have a 2-lane highway come out. And then have it come completely around and go down. I don't want to have it go down like that. Let's have it go down like that. Yeah, that works. I like it. And then in order to get into the city, we're going to have this come around and actually go down. And then have it come around to, I don't want to have it connect up there. I want to have it to come around to here. Like that. Okay. And then this one is actually going to, let's go up. And then this is going to go straight down. And then really just kind of connect up to there. I don't know how that works out, but you know what? That's kind of interesting. I kind of like it. I don't really know how that works, but okay. I guess it's just the way the land is. All right. All right, so that gets me into the city going in this direction and going in this direction, which people are already starting to use it now, which is great. Now to come out of the city, we're going in that direction, and then we're going to go in this direction as well. And really, that's probably the easiest way that I can do that, is just like that. Yeah. Yeah, that works for me. It does. I'm good with that. Okay. Well, now that we've also spent our time on that, we have some demand for stuff, which is great. But I want to get this filled in first, though. I want to get downtown taken care of. So I have... Let's go back into the buildings here. And let's look at... Let's see, a music club. Interesting. Broadcast. That's concert stuff. I don't want concert stuff. I want tall buildings. We have a transport tower. I mean, which is a decent sized building. You know, we can go ahead and put that over here. Actually, that's not going to fit. It's not going to fit where I want it to fit. Honestly, I don't want that right now. I don't feel like putting that in here. This is actually a really good one to have. Let's go ahead and put that one in there. This one can go alongside this one. It's a tiny building, tiny building. Oh, what else do we have in here? This is actually a really good size one that I can put over here. Cathedral. I know I've got some really large buildings that I used in my last city. I'm actually going to place this one over here. 1, to boost that area up. 2, to, well, really just kind of boost this area up over here. I've got some really nice buildings in here. These are working out really, really well. I like these. But some of them, they're just not big enough. They're not tall enough. There we go. That one is definitely tall enough. Why can't I put that in there? It's weird. It's telling me some funky things. It's telling me I can't put it in, but I can. That one doesn't fit well. That one doesn't fit well. Come on. There's got to be some larger buildings that I have in my inventory that can come out here. There we go. And with some of these too, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some like plazas and parks and stuff like that around them as well. That way it kind of gives a little bit of a definition around here too. So I think that'll be really nice. Here's another hotel, which I don't really necessarily want to put. I'm going to go ahead and put it there. That way when you're leaving the city, it's right there. Could have sworn some of these were a lot taller. Here we go. That one I can put in there. What else do we have? Ooh, that's a big one. I don't think that one's gonna fit anywhere. Oh yeah, it does. It fits right there. I'm going too long ways. That one already exists. That one actually fits really well right there, even though it's kind of small, it fits well. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So downtown is actually kind of, I mean, it actually works out really well. It does. Oh, problems over here. Not enough buyers for products, so that means I need to have commercial. So we'll get to that here in a minute. But if I'm back here and I'm looking at the city, and I'm looking at downtown, that actually, that works out pretty well. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Yeah, that actually, I like it. I really do. It's a pretty good cityscape. Our city skyline, I mean. Hence the game. That right there looks absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Okay. So we're good with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of this demand that we have. So commercial, let's go ahead and build some of that up in here. Now this over here, I don't really think I'm going to do anything with that. Not yet, anyway. I have a bad feeling if I put stuff over here, then, well, I mean, if I put residents over here, then it's just going to cause a lot of headache, and that's the last thing that I want. All right, so I'm gonna put offices in over here, but it's gonna be regular offices and not the IT stuff. Not sure what that's really going to do production-wise for stuff, but, you know, hopefully these guys will end up taking some of the goods that are being produced by these guys. I have a lot of abandoned buildings happening now because of this. Hopefully we can get that issue resolved soon. All right. Now, the next demand that I actually have is for residential. So how about I do this? Obviously, I want to keep them out of the trash area, but I can at least take that and go in that direction with it. That can be something other than... Okay. So we'll do that. And then why don't we go ahead and create some residential areas over here. And then this I can just end up making offices. Actually, why don't I go ahead and make it commercial? Yeah, I'll make that commercial. Now, because if I have, well, let's see, let's look at this. So Prospect Square, oh, is extremely tiny. Okay, so that needs to be made a little bit bigger. Let's look at that, shall we? Let's make Prospect Square bigger now that we have an actual spot for it. And I might have to go through and get this stuff off the roadways too, but you know, not right now. Okay. Make sure we've got water out here for these guys. Okay, that works. All right, so the demand is pretty much gone now. There isn't anything there. We have nothing available now. The one thing that I wish was that, wow, that's a lot of death right there, is that the housing units would actually, once they got to their full potential, would be as tall as these. I think they will be eventually, but we'll just have to wait and see. Right. So speaking of stuff, let's add in, I need to add in some service buildings throughout here. Let's see, crematorium there. Another crematorium can go there. We'll add one there. And I think I'll go ahead and add one there too. And then hospital, let's see, I've got, wow, I don't have any hospitals over here at all. I can't fit one in throughout there, so why don't I go ahead and put one right there. Probably would have been better to put it over here by the by the actual monorail, but I think it'll be okay. Let's take a look at fire coverage. Obviously is bad. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a major problem. I need to look at that first before I do anything else. So we've obviously got a lot of people despawning here. Ugh. I wish there was a way to stop that. And I don't know how to do that. Right. So why don't I do this? Why don't I have this lane goes there or there. This lane, can I say it goes nowhere? Can I do that? That lane goes there and there. And then that lane goes there. This lane goes there or there. Hopefully that'll help traffic a little bit. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, anyway, I got distracted on what I was doing. Fire coverage. Fire coverage. Let's see, add in a firehouse there. And then let's add in another firehouse back here. Actually, no. That needs to move to there. And then a police station. Let's go ahead and do a large one, and we'll put it right there. Let's see. How do I not have water up here anymore? Or still? Not anymore, just still. Because I haven't filled it out yet, that's why. Okay. Now I think we've kind of solved this problem when it comes to the goods. But, oh no, we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. I know I'm definitely probably over on my time and running out of time. But I'm just going to keep going here for a minute. So traffic is coming into the city now a little bit easier. There is a lot of it happening. And I'm definitely going to have to look into... really going to have to look into getting region traffic in here somehow at some point. I know I have a connection here with the train. That is probably going to work out well with... Actually, let me take a look at this. And this will probably be the next episode. So we have Metro Monorail Train Hub. So this actually is what I will probably add on to here. Get rid of that monorail station and add that onto here. That way I can have more monorails coming in and out. I have a connection for the train for it to come in. I don't really want to do a metro just because I think they're just a pain in the butt to try and handle. And plus, I've already got the monorails, and I'd rather do those because those are a lot more fun to see go around the city rather than a metro line that you can't see at all. So that's just my opinion. Anyway, yeah, I think, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. Been going for a little while. Total gameplay has been an hour. Not is been, has been. But I've been going for about an hour. This episode will probably then be about 45 minutes or so, I'm guessing. But yeah, got a lot done. Downtown looks awesome. I'm actually really happy with it. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. Especially with, you know, this IT cluster that's in here. Honestly, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this, and I think I'm going to change this. I really do. I think what I'm going to end up doing is taking the IT cluster and putting it in here so that the buildings are much bigger around these rather than having these puny shrimpy buildings over here. Now, granted, I know they're going to get a little bit bigger, but they're really kind of not. So that really makes me want to take all of this out and put the IT cluster in here. Yeah, I really want to do that. I might do that in the next episode. Actually, I might do that in between episodes, to be honest with you. I don't know. We'll see. Or I may not do it. I don't know yet. I don't know. Anyway, I am rambling now. So yeah, that's all I've got today. Next episode, really not entirely sure what I'm going to do in the next episode. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Next episode, we'll go ahead and get this connection taken care of here with the rail, and then really just kind of really finish building out the rest of this in here. I might do like a time lapse on building the road network and everything. That's all in here and everything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's so much more that we can do with this. I kind of have to take a couple of days and think about what I want to do next. So anyway, that's all I have. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. Tell your friends. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.